Next thing we get is the various suit.
Yep. Gotta beat that plant that looks like a big praying mantis. I don't know why it's so easy to get your foot caught on this door.
Why didn't we know that you could just roll right under these things
Yep.
at the time? See, look at that. It fit right under.
You have to roll uphill.
We found out you can roll under those things. And it's really easy. Just roll on under them. But we didn't know at time. So
It's okay. Nothing wrong with this way.
War wasp every level of this thing. We should probably scan that grass too. But yet, doesn't happen. Will you grass stay gone? This doesn't count as an important scan. We just thought it might because it's red at the time, so that's
I
why
thought all the red ones were important, but I guess they're not. How'd you find out that not all the red ones are important?
Well, on the Wii version, it says recorded to logbook if it's important, and then on this it'll say new lore has been downloaded to logbook or new creature has been downloaded to logbook, but you'd have to read it, and all of it said was what it does on that. So no important scan on that.
So the clue is if it downloads to your logbook, it's important. So you only find out after the fact.
Anything that downloads to your logbook is important.
All right, here comes the first kind of tricky one. It generally takes people a few times to get through this.
It took us a long time before, but the first time we ever beat it, our little cousin came over and turned the GameCube off for some reason. My little cousin. My dad's niece.
We're not going to use any tricks on this. We're just going to play it
The right
the way
way.
it's supposed to be. So there's a lot of ways where you can cheat and do tricks. There's no tricks on this demonstration.
In this boss battle, you have to scan two things: Flaahgra and the little
What about those root things?
the roots. Those are important to scan too.
Yeah.
They both download to your logbook. This is what took us a long time to figure out. We didn't see these things. We didn't know we'd had to go in them. We thought we had to go in Flaahgra's mouth or something because it's laying wide open.
Even though the first one is right in front of you.
Yep. But we had finally beat this boss for the first time, and my cousin came over and turned the GameCube off. See that? We manually aim here. It's a lot easier to do on the Wii, as I was telling you in the last episode.
Hit the root instead.
Well, the main idea of this boss is to knock down all the lamps.
Yeah, she turned the other one back up because it took me too long.
Yeah, she'll flip them back up if you take too long. She'll flip them back up right away if you don't daze her before you shoot them.
Yeah, shooting at her is a good idea because it kind of dazes her and she's a little less diligent about flipping her reflectors back down. A little bit harder each time.
My little cousin, she didn't even know what the button did. She just came over. It was a button. She pressed it. It looked cool. It's the gray one. I've never forgotten that. That's been in my mind a long time. But we're pretty good at beating her now.
Not our cousin.
Yeah, beating. Not my cousin, your niece. We're pretty good at being Flaahgra now. Shouldn't have shot that missile. She was dazed, it didn't do anything. I've noticed something recently. If it's yellow when you hit a monster something with when it's yellow, when you hit them and they blink yellow like that, that means that they're not actually getting hurt. It just knocks off their armor or something. In Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, one of the bosses, you have to pull off his armor, but first you have to daze him. He's yellow when you're shooting him. But after you pull off the armor, he starts blinking red when you shoot him. This is the last one.
So without that energy pill, we still would have beat her. But it's just we have a little more elbow room this time. A little more of a comfort zone. I don't remember where I stopped this. I think I might have stopped it when I got the Vera suit. Because we're coming on close to 10 minutes. And of course, YouTube doesn't like clips that are longer than 10 minutes.
11. And the victory music. You get to claim your prize.